Don't ever change for anybody. Don't ever trade your soul. Don't even listen to him. He don't know nothing at all. Try not to get too involved, but really it's breaking my heart. How you keep changing for him. Never forget who you are. You butterfly. You're a butterfly. Butterfly.
Okay, y'all got some snacks. A drink. Give me 10 minutes of your time. Tell me what you think a friend is. Now me, I think a friend is somebody you can trust, somebody that is loyal, somebody that loves you and sticks by your side, right or wrong. They accept your flaws and all. It doesn't matter the distance between you, and nothing can come between you guys. You stick together, right or wrong. That's my definition of what I think a friend is and should be. And that's just a small, I guess, version of what I think a friend should be. So, I had a friend, and we will start off, we're going to go in phases, okay? So, phase one, I'm going to call this Flaming Hot Cheeto. So, I go to my friend's house, we're out, we hanging out. I'm over there because she's been talking about this dude. Non-stop. My man. This is 4th grade. She is dating an 8th grader. Don't know what this was about, but she was in love with this man. I go over there. I finally get to see him. He comes out, hair flowing, honey. Just a flaming hot Cheeto. Okay? He was definitely a flaming hot Cheeto. So I was like, really? Ew. Like, okay. So as we're playing or whatever, I think somebody else was out there, and I started talking smack. I'm like, yeah, clearly he is gay. Like clearly he's gay. Like, he doesn't like you. He doesn't like her. Like, I'm not telling her that, but I'm telling somebody else that, like, he clearly doesn't like you. Like, come on now. He's gay. He's definitely a flaming hot Cheeto. Like, girl. So I guess the person I was talking to went back and told her. So now we're arguing, and I was like, girl, because she was said, I guess, like, you want him or something like that. Like, I wanted her man. I said, girl, nobody want him. He don't even want you. Like, you can't tell. Like, girl, and if I wanted him, I could have him. And so, she went crazy when I said that. Now I just talked to her on the phone, and she do not remember this. She don't remember this, but honey, that's what happened. So that was the first strike. Because I stopped talking to her after that. We were done. We weren't friends after that. After the flaming hot Cheeto situation, because I feel like I can speak my mind. I can say how I feel. Like, why are you getting mad? And you invited me over here, and you're just acting as if I'm not here. I think that's why I was really mad, because I'm like, I came all the way over here, and you're acting like I'm not here. You just all up in his face, acting so goofy right now. So that was that. Phase 2. Phase 2, we're gonna call it The Boy Is Mine. Okay, so that's phase 2. Phase 2, get a call on the cell phone from my best friend. Best friend is like, I'm on the other line talking to friend, and friend says she's talking to Jack. Heart sink right into my stomach, like right into my butthole. Like, I was like, what? No, don't want to hear it. She was like, yeah, she asked me to give her your number, but I'm like, she's like, I'm not about to do that. We don't do that. So if you want me to three-way her, I three-way her. She three-way her. We get on the phone, and I'm like, what's up? Like, she didn't want, like, to fight or anything. She just really wants to know what was going on, which I respected that. Like, okay, cool. We decided to link up on the corner. We go to the corner, walk down to his house together, knock on the door, ring the doorbell. You talking to her? Like, this me. I'm turned up. I'm like, you talking to her? What's going on? And he was like, don't come over here with all that. He like, and I ain't talking to her. He like, am I talking to you? So he started asking her, like, am I talking to you? And she was like, confused face, like, no. And I was like, at this point, I'm young. I'm like, yeah. Girl, I told you, that's my man. That's what's going on in my head. But at me now, I'm like, women lie, men lie. Girl, please. At that time, they both probably were lying. It came off, when I think about it now, like, it came off as a lie. Like, he wanted her to say that. And she knew, like, I should probably go ahead and say no. Because He's acting like he's going to attack me or something. So anyway, we went in, like we hung out together, all of us talking and stuff like that. And that night we had found out something really tragic that bonded us. So that day I feel like we trauma bonded. We really did. We stuck together like this after that. And so we're gonna go into phase 3. Phase 3 is, we'll call it Lonely in the Bahamas. Lonely in the Bahamas. Okay. Get a phone call from my friend's friend. And friend is like telling me about what's going on, about this dude that she with. She like this nigga this nigga that, blah, 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 blah. He got a car, whatever. I'm come over there. Go over her house. Now she's mad. She's trying to find out what's going on with her car because she couldn't find it, or however the case may be. She ends up leaving. I'm still at her house. And when she comes back, she's telling us what happened or whatever. She was like, yeah, I had to bust that nigga window, blah, blah, blah. Now, the nigga she's saying she bust window, whose window she busted, I'm sorry, is the boyfriend's, the guy who she's talking to, that's his friend. So I'm like, you bust his window? She was like, yeah, because he was hiding him or something like that, supposedly. It was like, it was weird. And so he ended up crashing her car. And now I met the friend of the boyfriend, and he is, honey. If my friend sees this video, she'll probably be like, girl, now what are you talking about? Baby, stop. Like, please. Anyway, so she comes in the house, and now I need to set the scene for you guys. It's like 15 people in the house. I don't know her family that has come in from out of town. She had family from out of town there, but I'm used to her brothers, sisters, and her grandma, her granddaddy, and all that stuff. So everybody is in the house. So everybody is in the house, and now she's saying what's going on, and I'm like, wow, like, bro, what do you want to do? Like, we could go do whatever it is you want to do. You want to go beat them? Like, what's up? I'm like, so I start getting angry because she crying and she like just upset, and I'm like, you shouldn't even be with the nigga. I'm like, I don't know why you still talking to him. He do this and he do that. I'm like, you don't even need him. You could be with somebody else. I'm like, and if you want to, we could go whoop that nigga ass. Like, I'm trying to console her. And I don't know if that's really consoling someone. But at the time, I'm a teenager. This is my consoling. This is how I console my friend. This is how I console my friend. I'm telling her that we can go beat his ass. We can go wreck his car. We can go wreck his mama's car, whatever you want to do. We can go bust out windows together. We can do this. And you should leave him alone because I feel like you're better than him and everybody he knows. So let's just find somebody else for you. Right? So unexpectedly, she teed the up on me. Like, she teed up. She like, bitch, that's why your ass alone and you went to the Bahamas by yourself. That nigga don't want you. He moved to another state with another bitch. I was like, oh my god, what? Why would you do that? Like, in front of everybody. Like, in front of everybody. No remorse, no. She just kept going on and on. Like, he don't fucking want you. Go finish. Like, you need to worry about the nigga that you chasing all this time. Go finish chasing the nigga. Like, I was like, so I walked out. I was hurt. I didn't talk to her for a long time after that. I'm sure it was like some years type of time. Like, it wasn't just a couple of months. I stopped talking to her because that had hurt. I wasn't healed from that situation. That situation had really messed me up. And yeah. Okay. We're gonna go to phase 4. Snake shit. So go to her house because I asked her, can I use her basement for storage? I was in the process of moving. I didn't need storage for that long, so I felt like I didn't want to pay for a storage because I was moving in like 2 weeks. She said yes. me and my husband move our stuff in, and it became a problem because it started off with me dropping my wallet and I couldn't find it. She helped us look for it. Me and my husband, her, we're looking. And I turned around and she's sitting there and she giggles and she cackles and she smiles. But she does this, and I think it's like a stress relief. But she was doing that, and as soon as she did that, I don't know, like, told me, like, she got it. So I'm like, bitch, I told her, like, right in front of my husband was like that too. I'm like, bitch, you got my shit. She, girl, don't do that. I ain't getting. I'm like, nah, bro, you helping us look for my stuff, and you got it. And so I'm telling my husband, thinking like, oh, she tripping. Here she go. Here she go. So he giving her the benefit of the doubt, but I'm like, I know in my heart she got it. Ain't nobody else here but us. Where did the wallet go? There's no people around, nothing. It had my ID, my social, it had everything in my wallet, like. So, boom. I'm like, I'm finna call and get my stuff turned off. She like, oh no, don't call. Now, it didn't register to me then, but what friend says that? Most friends will be like, girl, hurry up and call. Get it cut off because we don't know where it's at. Handle that. She didn't. She said the opposite. So come to find out, she did fill ups with my card, because the bank gonna tell you because I reported it. So she did fill ups with my card. Now the money that's on this card is the money for my apartment that I'm getting, which I had to call the bank and let them know because I need my money back. They maxed the card out. So she maxed my card out doing fill ups. If you don't know what fill ups are, it's when somebody steals somebody's card, or like a debit card, credit card, or whatever, and they go to a gas station, and all the cars that come in, they'll ask them like, are you about to fill up your car? And if so, how much? Like, so if a person says, I'm about to put $100 in here, they'll be like, well, I'll put the $100 in, but you give me $50 in cash. You get it? If you get it, you get it. You don't, I don't know what to tell you. It's some criminal shit. So she does that. I'm mad, I'm heated, but my stuff is still at her house. She calls me like 2 weeks later, like, where's the money for? No, she called me like a couple of days. It had to be like 3 days later. It wasn't a whole 2 weeks. It was like 3 days later. She started calling me like, where's the money at for this stuff being in my house? I'm like, what? We talked about this. I thought that you were cool with me leaving my stuff there because I'm about to move, whatever. She was like, girl, I'm gonna need this amount of money if your stuff here. And I'm like, bro, that's crazy. So she started calling me every day, harassing me, like every day, every single day, y'all, like harassing me, saying, bitch, if you don't get your stuff out of my house, I'm gonna throw your shit in the alley. I'm just gonna sit it outside. Come get your shit. I'm like, wow. So my husband like, what you want to do? He like, we can go get it. We ain't got to worry about this. I said, you know what? At this point, I don't want to deal with it at all. I'm done with the negativity. This is so bogus. Like, I don't even know. Like, you stole from me and you trying to put my stuff outside. Like, I didn't even do nothing to you. I did absolutely nothing to you but be a good friend. So she ended up, I guess, getting rid of my stuff. I said, listen, that's a small matter to a giant. God is good. That stuff is material. I don't need it. We'll get it back 20 times. We'll get it back 20 times. Like, we'll get all that stuff back and the stuff will be better. The only thing that I hated that I lost was memorabilia. Like, I can never get those things back, like pictures and things that my grandfather had gave me and stuff like that. But it's cool. We let that go. So now after that, I had just not talked to her ever. Years and years and years went by. And so finally, she calls, she contacts me. I forgot how she contacted me. I think she got my number through my mom. I think she was contacting my mom or something like that. But that's neither here nor there. We slow walked it. She told me like how she felt and, was saying she was sorry that she lost me as a friend because I was a good friend and this, that, and the other. And like I said, we kind of slow walked it into a new relationship because I wasn't going to hold the past against her, and I forgave her. And I'm just like, it is what it is. I won't dwell on the past, but I know for a fact I cannot trust you. I will not ever trust you. Yes, I love you as a person. Yes, I love you and your children. I don't want to see nothing happen to you, but I do not trust you. So that's my question for y'all. Can you trust somebody like that? Can you be a friend with someone like that? She has talked to boys like that boy. She has almost fought me over a boy. She has belittled me and like made me feel so low in front of her whole entire family. And then she stole from me. He basically robbed me. He took the money that I needed for my place for me and my family. I mean, the bank gave it back, but still, what if they didn't? You basically robbed me. You took everything from me. And then you took all of the things that I had to furnish my home with. You took it and you got rid of it. So what do you guys think? Friend or foe? Friend or foe? And I would have went into more detail, but try to make it short, keep it 15 minutes. But let me know in the comments below what y'all think. I love y'all though.